John, you can't be peeing in public. Huh? We're right at the marina.
What if the FBI finds out, John?
We're not allowed to talk about
it. They won't see it anyway.
We're not allowed to talk about that.
Oh, trust me, I'm already on there watching with the shadow man.
You got your weight belt on? We're heading out of Fort Pierce on the first day of grouper season, May 1st.
I handed off to you.
You're a weenus. Put Rick in for the first time.
A little bit, maybe.
We're being chopped on the ledge, right?
Yeah, right on the big ledge. So
I guess we can try to head to that spot.
yeah, we'll just work north, and then if we want, we'll go east a little. Can you read us bearing and distance?
147.
What's 147?
Bearing.
Okay, what's the distance?
Jesus Christ, Jim.
Go ahead.
160, 170.
All right, well, let's go.
329 to the spot. Okay. We 90 feet away. We head off.
Ready?
326 to the spot. 326.
We heard the viz was bad from Rick on the bottom, so we didn't even take the scooters. We figured we wouldn't be moving very fast. Current was not too bad to start at all. It's kind of green and pretty cool on the bottom. Not a whole lot of fish on this day. Not terrible, but wasn't a whole lot. That's a nurse shark tail down there, hanging out under the ledge. Unfortunately, I have my camera angled down a little more than I'm supposed to on my head. I've been doing that lately. So the angle is down a little bit more than it probably should be. These sheepshead are always challenged to try to kill without getting spined. They have super sharp dorsal fins. I always like to kill them before we put them in the bag. Puts them out of their misery and they're not struggling. Actually, at this point, I think I lost my son. He was disappeared, and I was looking all over for him. Couldn't find him. So I guess he got a grouper and went up, and I couldn't quite find him. Here's where I saw a fish go in a hole. I knew it was a tight shot. There wasn't a lot of room in there. I saw a pretty nice snapper. And then it was stuck. It wasn't in very far. I could actually grab the shaft, but I couldn't get it out. I didn't want to go crazy and pull super hard and rip the fish off the shaft. But so it took quite a while manipulating it, trying to move it. You can't see anything in there; it's all dirt, and it's kind of scary to reach in blindly especially if you know there's eels around. So I try to just work it and wiggle it back and forth, forward and back, and cut out a good bit of struggles. And eventually it came out, and I realized why it was such a problem getting out of the hole. Went through a snapper, and then a bigger, nice sheep's head was behind it, so I got a double. So it was hard to get those two fish out of that hole. I got this new knife from Mako, a titanium kill knife. I really like it. It's a little bigger, and it's doesn't rust. It's sharp. It just seems like it works really well for me so far. It's pretty new. And here I wasn't quite ready, and a grouper swims by. Just wasn't quick enough, and I'm messing with the float line and tangled around me and have to hook off. And I just hold my breath and hope for the best. I still didn't make that very good shot on that, too far back, but certainly it's holding the fish well. I noticed that it was already had shot in the head, so that was one I guess my son had shot and got off. I didn't know he did that. I decided I hadn't really seen any sharks. Often I'd put them on a bigger fish, put on a lift bag and send it up, but I hadn't really seen sharks, and I already had some fish in the bag. I guess I figured I'd throw one more in there. Often you try to twist the shaft and get it out, but sometimes it's easier just to pull all the way through, pull the line through, and unclip it from the gun. And sometimes that's quicker. Although it always seems like it's more of a challenge than it should be. It's a homemade catch bag I make out of PVC pipe and bungees and a net. I really prefer these enclosed track guns because the shaft goes in a lot easier. It's not really hard to line. You also don't have to wrap the line around the muzzle, although it gets a little tangled here. Still pretty quick.
Take the pull spear rubber too. You got it? Too fast, Rick. Man, I found the nice reef at the end.
Yeah. Did you see any gags?
You lose one?
I did, yeah.
Well, Dad had to clean up apparently.
You got it? Yeah, I shot that one. I was like, and then you sent that anchor up. I'm like, you better get that gag in the hole because
It wasn't in a hole, it was running around.
yeah.
Oh, I shot in the hole and I couldn't get my spear out. I had a pretty nice snapper and I went through a nice big sheep's head and a snapper. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't that good till the very end.
No.
We should get that number.
Yeah. Rick, are we right by that second number? No. Huh.
Well, man, this place is a mess. You got all kinds of shit. Why'd you come up so early, John? You're out of air?
He was worried you'd be mad that he got separated from him.
Well, I heard him yell, and then I didn't see him.
Well, I heard you breathing the whole time.
Yeah.
When I shot that second gag.
Did you get it first?
I shot a sheep's head and he was watching me deal with the sheep's head. Go all the way through it.
Really?
Yeah, because
So Dad had to clean up for you, huh?
Yep.
Oh, yours is nice. Yours might be bigger. Cool.
Dang, that's a nice mangrove too.
I went through that mangrove and a nice sheep's head on one shot on accident.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Better up here, huh?
Better in West Palm, huh?
Yep.
Visibility sucked.